Hello, Chathu. Good evening. Welcome. How's it going? So, so Damn I Am Pretty has been watching through over the course of this evening, has been watching through the Waffle from the BOD of episode 1 of the Red Dead Redemption playthrough. And apparently one of the things I did was I texted Graham to find out what the name of that show was, because it never sticks in my brain. It was like a cartoon show that I watched as a kid all the time, and I can never remember what it's called. And anyhow, when I was reminded of it, I was immediately like, we got to play the Saber Rider theme. How much of Saber Rider did I watch? I don't know. It was one of those things that was like, all right, so this is sort of, I mean, Jib Cat. I would say that Jib Cat should know this experience, but I actually, my experience with Jib Cat has led me to have trust issues in regards to Jib Cat having experiences. But back in the 1980s and early 90s, it was not uncommon on Canadian television for various anime to get dubbed and brought over and used to fill time on various channels, like YTV. Pardon me. And they would fill time blocks where they didn't want to put stuff that was like actually going to get ratings. And so stuff like Saber Rider would air at like 4:30 in the morning. And I would have hockey practices a couple of days a week at 4:30 in the morning, or at like 5:30 in the morning. So I would be up at 4:30 in the morning, and I would be getting my hockey gear on and like getting ready to go and having my bowl of oatmeal. And I would be watching Saber Rider while putting on my hockey gear. Because when you're young, when you're a very young hockey player, it is quite common for you to like get at least partially dressed for hockey at home instead of like doing it in the dressing room at the arena. So you would just like, you'd put on your long underwear and your gear, and you get like dressed up to your halfway, and then you would throw on your shoulder pads and elbow pads and helmet when you got there and just go onto the ice. So anyhow, like 4:30 in the morning on like Tuesday and Thursday mornings, that's when I would watch things like Saber Rider on TV. Anyhow, somebody wanted to see what is Saber Rider. I'm confident that not all of you have an awareness of what Saber Rider is. So if you want, just for fun, we can watch the Saber Rider intro. We can actually watch the intro, and then we'll drop this topic and move on to something else. But here, let's do the Saber Rider intro. Can you There you go. That's Saber Rider. As Symphony notes in chat, Saber Rider and the Star Sheriffs and a woman. TM. But yes, it was cowboys in space, basically. But anyhow, I don't know. That show was my jam. I still think the character, like the Sentai designs are pretty cool. I was all about the guy in black with the military hat. Um, I liked his outfit best. Also, his horse has antenna, which I think is great. Yeah. So happy Sunday. How are we? Oh, the Meerkat has the synopsis. In the distant future, humanity has colonized the stars to maintain peace and order across mankind's new frontier. Earth's Cavalry Command develops the Ramrod Equalizer Unit, a transforming battleship operated by their elite unit of special operatives, the Star Sheriffs, to defend the settlers of the galaxy. Their biggest threat, the Outriders, a group of extra-dimensional beings that intend to conquer our dimension and enslave humanity with their superior technology and weaponry. Armed with their wits, courage, and, of course, Ramrod, it's up to the Saber Rider and his team to stop the Outriders once and for all and bring peace to the universe. Oh, right. I did get distracted. There is a straw poll. I did make it, but I did forget to pin it. So that is the case. There you go. I have sent it to you. It is in chat. I will now also put it on the clip review screen. There we go. The duality of chat is always fun. I appreciate how into the Waffle Damn I Am Pretty is. I'm sorry I cannot deliver on a 90-minute Waffle every stream, but it makes the 90-minute Waffles stand out as special. But anyhow, sorry, I started that by saying the duality of chat. And the other side of that I was thinking of in particular, I'm sorry, I'm going to call you out directly, is Zafty, who's like, just play the video game. Enough of this nonsense. Just start the video game, please. Damn, I'm Pretty is like, all Waffle streams all the time. And Zafty is like, just play the video game. Put the fries in the bag, streamer. Jeez. Goldhar, thank you for the resub now for 38 months. And Pleonastic Tautology, thank you for the resub now for 5 months. Thank you. Sam says you could always talk about things while playing the game, but we've tried that and it doesn't work. We've tried that and it doesn't work. And it doesn't work for 2 reasons. Reason 1 being that I get distracted by the game and forget to talk. And reason 2 being that you all get distracted by the game and don't ask me questions. You all just start talking about the game. Jibcat, I'm pretty confident that your most asked question on this channel is, can I ask a question? Oh dear. What have we got to talk about this evening, chat? I finished Jessica Jones season 1. That's good. So tonight we start Daredevil season 2 because that's the release order of the seasons. So tonight we start Daredevil season 2. That should be nice. My recollection of Daredevil season 2 is that, I mean, I recall that the Punisher is in it, but also that it is just like ninjas all the time. What if ninjas all the time? Daredevil season 1 had one ninja. Daredevil season 2 has all the ninjas. That is my recollection. Am I going to go into Luke Cage and commit to the whole Defenders? I mean, I'm already there, right? Netflix Marvel is honestly going to be very heavily ninjas from this point on. That's my recollection as well. The ninjas last at least until Defenders, and then I don't remember what happens with the ninjas after that. But the plan, as it stands right now, is to watch all of Netflix. Like, we'll just the plan is to just watch all of Netflix. No, I'm intending to watch all of the Netflix Marvel shows. So we will go from Daredevil season 2 into Luke Cage, into Iron Fist, into the Defenders, into Punisher, and then I forget what comes after that, and we'll have to look it up. I think it's Jessica Jones season 2 after that. And that's where I fell off in the original run. I don't know if I even made it through the entire second season of Jessica Jones. But at the time that happened, my recollection is that at the time that happened, it had announced that they were bringing it all to an end. And so it no longer felt rewarding to keep pushing through. Oh, I made it to season 2 of Jessica Jones. I just didn't make it through season 2 of Jessica Jones. I didn't finish it. Anyhow, season 1, Jessica Jones, good show. It probably could have standed to have dropped 2 episodes. It was just a little too long. It sort of started to wear on me by the end, but it's a genuinely good show. It's a good show. So, that's good. What else have we got to talk about? I didn't do a lot yesterday. I went for a run. That was good. I did the classic Matt thing where I went out to my running group on Saturday morning, and as I was doing my warm-up running over, I was like, oh, my left leg is a little sore. It's not, I'm not really feeling great. Like, the movement doesn't feel great. I'm going to go out. I'm going to run super casual. Nice and easy and slow. I'll just do my 5K and then go home, and that'll be that. Set another PB on the course. I don't know how I set another PB on the course. I was genuinely trying to run slow, to keep my breathing slow, to like just take it nice and easy. Nope. We a personal best. So that's it's not working for me at the moment. Trying to go slower than my current speed is not working for me at the moment. So there's that. What else? I don't know. I was suffering from bad brain yesterday and today. Just generally, I'm in a high stress period of my life right now. I have got a lot of things weighing on my brain, and consequently, I did not get much work done on my Gundam yesterday because I was fretting too hard and could not motivate myself to work on my Gundam. So over the course of this weekend, I have managed to paint exactly 2 pieces of my Gundam. And one of them is currently sitting in this little cup of alcohol, having all of its paint stripped off to be repainted. And that was, that was intended. I expected that. I had two parts, and uh, I wanted to test two different painting techniques on the. It's two of the same part, and I wanted to test two different painting techniques on it to see which produced a color that I liked better. And one of them did produce a color that I liked better. So I've now decided that that's how I'm going to paint all of those things, which meant taking the one that wasn't painted using that technique, stripping it, and redoing it. So that's good. Unfortunately, I think one of the reasons I'm as anxious about starting the color paint on the Gundam that I'm working on is I'm worried I'm going to run out of paint. Because Mr. Hobby, all of the shops in town are like running low on popular colors of Mr. Hobby. Nobody has white. Thankfully, I have lots of white, but nobody has white. And cobalt blue and bright blue, which are the two main blues used in the color formulation that I'm using. This blue, the two primary blues in this are bright blue and cobalt blue. Those are sold out everywhere, and I can't find vials of that. And also, thankfully, I have one more bottle after this, but Mr. Color Leveling Thinner is also sold out everywhere. and and according to one of the Gundam shops I went to, they're not expecting more until June. So I need, like, by June, I need to be working on the Desert Bus Gundam. And at this rate, that is not happening. But I'm going to be hard up if I can't get leveling thinner. So I need to seriously figure it out. But it's been a challenge to want to start because I am worried that I'm going to run out of paint. And if I run out of paint, it basically means having to take the entire thing back to plastic and start over, because the likelihood that I will be able to exactly reformulate that same color is very low. I know what the ratios are, but the chances that I'll get it exactly right are quite low. And so what I want to do is I want to mix up more paint than I am likely to need right off the bat, so that I have too much paint, and then I can throw away the excess rather than come up short and have to do it all over again. So I'm a little frustrated. Mr. Hobby and Color is in shortage worldwide. No one outside of the company knows why. Yeah, that's accurate to my understanding. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Meg is requesting help in the other room. So I, I will be right back. Don't go away. Alrighty, I'm back. So what else? What else? What do you got for me tonight, chat? What do we got? Did I end up seeing Death of a Unicorn? I didn't. I might still, but I haven't yet. Instead, instead of going to see Death of a Unicorn on Friday night, I spent Friday night doing my taxes. Yay, taxes. Yeah, responsible adulting. That's right. Conveniently, I should get a sizable refund. We like tax refunds. In this house, we stand a robust tax refund. You owe the federal government about $40. I mean, that as tax bills go, that's not bad. How soon until the Deku tree joins the family? Well, okay, so I have to wait until Meg does taxes, and then we can link our returns, and then we can both submit, and and then a couple of weeks later, I'll get a direct deposit. Galdhar says, wouldn't you prefer to not have a tax refund and instead have a portion of that amount added to each paycheck? And the answer is that it functionally doesn't matter. Um, it is the case that if you are overpaying your taxes and you're getting a refund, that you are acting suboptimally, and you could be making interest on that money. But the net effect of having some money that goes into the hands of the government and then comes back to me is that it essentially, like, the amount of interest you're going to make on that amount of tax payment, it's not a lot. Even for like a 4-figure tax refund, it's not a ton of interest, right? We're talking like a couple of bucks. Over the course of 9 months. Like, it's not a long time. And the the fact of the matter is that it is, in my case, I was talking to my mom about this actually. In my case, the benefit of it is that it's basically just an extra saving account. And so when the tax refund comes, I have this money that is pristine and untouched by me, which I now have an incentive to immediately take and put into my retirement fund or my TFSA or what have you. Whereas, like, by getting that big block of money, I don't feel compelled to fritter it away. If I was getting like, if I if I was getting like, I don't know, an extra $100 a month or whatever, let's say, it would just get spent. I mean, like, it's not like it would just get spent, right? Like, I do a pretty good job of putting money into savings on a monthly basis, but it doesn't, like, it comes out in the wash. The extra dollar or two I would make on that money in 9 months in interest is not that much more valuable to me than having a bunch of money that I didn't budget for and being able to just be able to take that and put it into an investment and not have to think about it and not be worried that it's money that I had planned for something else. It's just like, here's a block of free money, put it into your investments. And I have no attachment to that money. So it's just money that never existed for me. And now it goes into an investment. And yeah, so like there's no point in fussing about it. It's also part of the issue is that it's also I don't even remember what I was going to say. But sometimes it's a bit of a moving target for me, is what I was going to say. Because of course I gain some extra income from Twitch streaming, and then I have to file a bunch of deductions against that income to try and offset the extra money I earned. And so, like, trying to determine exactly how much I'm going to owe over the course of the year based on having a variable number of deductions is, like, it's more mental effort than necessary. Just take the standard withholding from me, and I will file my taxes, and I will take the difference back. It's fine. Jim Cat says, but Matt, imagine that, but in 12 payments instead of once a year. Again, it's not quite. I like it is the same, but it's not quite the same. Yes, dollar cost averaging is good. Conveniently, the stock market has recently had an entire hole blown through it. And so putting the money into the stock market now is just discount stocks. But I do plan to buy myself the Deku tree. I will probably buy myself a Deku tree. That'll be my gift to myself. Actually, very likely what I'll probably do is I'll buy a Deku tree and a bookcase. And then invest the rest. Still, nice to get a tax refund. Feels good. Ultimately, the goal when I do my taxes is to get a tax refund. Because I feel like I'm winning if I do that. It's a false sense, but there's a little side of me that's like he. I'm winning the taxes. Look at all this money I get back because I'm better at this. It's like a competitive thing. I don't know if it's good to have it be a competitive thing, but it's like I have to optimize my tax filing so that I get a good refund and feel good about getting a refund. There we go. Sandai says you are getting a good grade at taxes, which is normal to want and possible to achieve. Oh dear. Jim Cat says, I have a question. When did EB Games change their name to GameStop? And the answer is like 10 years ago, Jim Cat. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. You're off the hook. It was not, in fact, 10 years ago. It was 2021. GameStop bought them out in like 20 years ago. But it was 4 years ago that they changed their name. Merely half a decade. Those are COVID years. They It was 4 years ago, Jim Cat. I am reasonably confident, Jim Cat, that you have been outside in the last 4 years. Not 100% confident, but reasonably confident. On the balance of the evidence, I would conclude that you've been outside. You have, but you never go to the mall. What if I told you GameStops exist in strip malls too? They're not all outside. Like, they're not all in malls. Why would I go to the mall? Because you want to buy something that is at the mall? Where is there a strip mall EB Games? The one in Canby Village, actually. On 8th. Underneath the Home Depot. Yes, under. You thought that under every Home Depot was a swamp. You would be wrong. Although it is the case that at least one Home Depot in the greater Vancouver area is built on top of a swamp. Uh, the Still Creek the Still Creek Home Depot floods on the regular because Still Creek pops its banks under heavy rain, and that whole area is a swamp. But no, the building that um, the Home Depot and the EV Games are in. So it's got a Save on Foods, and then picture this: a condo, like a low-rise condo building, 8 stories tall, taking up an entire city block. Down the northern side, so the northern half of the ground level, is a Save on Foods. And then around you're right, I could show a street view of this place, actually. Jim Cat is trying to, like, bait me into doxing myself, but there we go. Doot. Show me street view. Okay, hold. All right, here we go. So here we are on scenic Canby Street in Vancouver, BC. You can tell because there's a Canadian Tire. That right there, this right here, we're looking north. You can see Vancouver in the background. So this is the building in question. And apparently the sun is right in our way. But right here, we got ourselves the Save on Foods, as you can see. And then you go up this way. And along here, there's a Red Burrito. If we scroll in, there's like a bra store. I think that's the bra store. Yeah, Change Lingerie. We have the Telus booth. We have a Purdy's Chocolates. And we have a Cafe Artigiano, which used to be actually quite a nice Starbucks. So then we go over here to 8th. On 8th Street, we have the Home Depot. And so if you look inside the Home Depot, you can see at ground level, you walk in the plaza, you go up these stairs, and that takes you into Home Depot. Then we go down 8th. And on 8th, on this side, we have an entrance to a Winners and Home Sense. And Winners and Home Sense is actually on the 3rd floor. So Home Depot is at this level. Winners and Home Sense is here on the next level above that. But we have an Uncle Fatty's Pizza. We have whatever this is. A salon. Then we have Rise Dental. And then, you can barely see it for the trees, but we do indeed have a GameStop in a strip mall. Right there. They got Avis and Budget. We got whatever this is. Nail salon. There's a CrossFit gym. There you go. So, anyhow, that's it. Dam says, I assume the Home Depot doesn't deal in larger items and probably does some sort of delivery via other locations nearby. No, it is a full-size Home Depot. They have all the things you would expect from a Home Depot, they have in this Home Depot. There's also a 2-story underground parking garage, and around back there's a oops. Well, that's what I wanted to do anyhow. This is the loading dock basically right here. Um, so there's like a huge big loading dock for shipping and receiving. I have no idea if they have a freight elevator. They probably do. And then down here on our right, we have Sully's Bagels. And if you ever want to investigate, note the rating 3 out of 10. If you ever want to go on a deep dive down some Google ratings, uh, Sully's is the place to go. Honestly, their bagels are great. They have lots of good baked goods. But the owner is an exceedingly just unpleasant human being, allegedly. It is this business legendary for the owner like coming out and like shouting at her employees on the floor in front of customers, and just generally and doing like illegal training shifts and unpaying people or not paying people for training shifts, and uh coming online and like arguing with people reviewing the store and what have you. As I say, allegedly a real piece of work. So it is recommended by the locals that you not patronize Sully's Bagels. Not that that stops people from doing it, but it is what they say. Anyway, yeah, there you can see the Home Depot on the second floor, right there. Oh, you're right. You can't see it. Sorry. There, you can see it. The Home Depot right there on the second floor. In fact, this is a toilet. that is a toilet in a box. Um, Truly a man's romance. That's right. Anyhow, there you go. What else you got for me this evening, chat? We've managed to go on an adventure. Do I owe you? Oh, I do owe you a joke. Okay. Let's see what I can find. What the hell? That's weird. Sorry. I opened up Reddit. Sorry, we're gonna look at our window capture here again for a moment. I opened Reddit, and Reddit is like, this is the first time I've ever seen a bus at the border. And like, yeah, this is a Vancouver City bus from Coast Mountain Bus Company at waiting in line at the border. Why? Okay, but why? So, okay. So, there's a comment here that says, yep, it's a new bus. It'll be out of the Hamilton Depot. Year brought into service 2025, bus 133. Which, sure. But why? Port Kells. All right, where is Port Kells? Let's find out. We're going on a further adventure. Port Kells. No, that doesn't make sense. It's clearly driving into the U.S. All right, I'll reply later. Or I'll ask a question in that thread, and we'll find out later. Because apparently somebody who's answering questions here is married to someone who works for Ghost Mountain Bus Company, and so they were answering questions in the thread. But their answer seems wrong. Port Kells is in Surrey, not in Washington State, so it doesn't make sense why it would be driving into Washington State. So I don't know. Maybe they'll answer my question. That would be neat. All right, here's our joke. Every day I walk to work, I end up getting clipped by a guy on a bike. It's a vicious cycle. All right, I got another joke for you. Things are really getting tough. My therapist didn't raise their prices, but they did reduce the duration of their appointments by 5 minutes. It's yet another example of shrinkflation. All right, one more, and then we're moving on to our clip review. I was at a public swimming pool today and had a pee in the pool. Honestly, it would have been fine, except the lifeguard yelled at me and I fell in. There we go. All right, let's do our clip review, shall we? Why does that get an A? I don't understand why that gets an A. All right, onward to the clip review. Let's do it. If I can remember which buttons to press. That's not the button to press. No, stop that. Zafty, I gave you a straw poll link. Yes, I did. Earlier in the stream, Zafty said that I hadn't posted a straw poll link. So I went and I got it and I pushed it in chat. And I said, there you go, I posted a link in chat. And then nobody pinned that either. There we go. We made it. All right, we haven't got a huge number of clips this evening, so let's motor through them. Our first clip of the evening is titled First Try. Beautiful. I just realized that I have not got my audio up. All right, our next clip is titled Flight Ceiling. No! This clip is titled Get Ready for the Launch. Dun 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 dun. Sorry. I like that song. The song is called The Launch. Here we go. Yeah, for stability. Exactly. Did I fully put it into the stratosphere? No! Okay, this clip is titled Instant Regret. Oh, God, please hit something and bounce back. Thank God. This clip is titled Just to Watch It Again. Oh, no. Oops. This clip is titled, and I continue to object. This clip is titled, Matt Does a Racism. I slipped away from the troop and made for their village with supplies and songs to ease their burdens. I got my wagon going at a quick trot on this road, but then I suddenly drove into this hole. It didn't used to be here. Sorry, Zach saying this is because he has a French horn, isn't it? That's racist. Come on. That's not what that means. All right, this clip is titled No Notes. Well, one note. I overshot it. Oh, man, it almost worked. Still a little mad it didn't work. This clip is titled Pepsi. I don't think Pepsi would enjoy my ad copy of Pepsi. It's for when you can't have Coke. Is a Pepsi okay? This clip is titled Pickup on the Go. Whack. Hooray! That was a good catch, wasn't it? Chip Cat, it's not that all French horn players are French. That's a reductive stereotype. This particular French horn player is French. Who's the racist now, Chip Cat? All right, this clip is titled Shout Out to Our First Time Chatter Malfnord. Every time we get a first time chatter, I scare them off. I don't think it's me scaring them off. Listen, Malfnord is still here. All right, and now we have Synchronicity 117.
Ooh, that's spicy.
Delicious.
This clip has gotten very long. I do look a little more gray today. I'm not sure why that is. It's just the auto white balance doing its thing. Synchronicity 103 sounds like an easy listening radio station. You're listening to Synchronicity 103. You know what it is?
Ahem.
I've been on a new blood pressure drug.
I do regret
since Sunday.
Switching
And my blood pressure is down 15 points.
Next, we have The Jokes 560. All right. Meg, don't listen to this joke. This joke reads, do infants enjoy infancy as much as adults enjoy adultery? You weren't supposed to listen. All right, our next clip is titled The Jokes 561. Oh, did you hear? There's a big sale going on at the Lego store. People are lined up for blocks. The Jokes 562. Something that we were not speaking of at all. What makes bananas so tasty? all the potassium. They really do have great appeal. The joke's 563. And thank you to Siva for requesting a joke, I guess. Is thank you the right word there? I don't know. Here we go. 2 robbers robbed a liquor store, and one of them asked the other, "Is this whiskey?" The guy replied, "Not as whiskey as robbing a bank." Very good. All right, our next clip is titled, Line? Why am I sitting here staring at a black screen? Why did I think the clip was still going? It's anyone's guess. And finally, our last clip of the night is titled, Why Do We Have All These Elixirs? Hearty Mushroom Skewer. Full recovery plus 2 hearts. Nice. I can never use that. I might need it. There we go. That was our clip review for the evening. So we're going to go back to our main scene. And then we're going to do our traditions. And then we're going to crown a new monarch for the week. So everybody, please brace yourselves as we return to our main scene. We made it! All right, here we go. First up, here is my phone. You know it well. Here is my phone cable. Everybody, please brace your ear holes. I don't know. You know my phone. You know the back of my phone quite well. I feel like you've seen the back of my phone quite a lot. Recognizably, my phone. Okay, I gotta find some jokes. I owe you a joke, so I gotta find you a joke. Ah. Did you hear that Chanel is selling a new perfume that smells like nothing? If you ask me, it's a lot of nonsense. Come on, that was good. That one was just fine. It's a fine joke. Which state has the most attentive computers? Delaware. There you go. Okay, now we have to do the beverage reveal. Garcon, can I have a drum roll, please? This evening, we do indeed have a beer. From Parkside Brewing, we have a Dawn Pilsner. Because it's 5 o'clock somewhere, apparently. If you're drinking a Pilsner at dawn, maybe seek help. All right, it's time. It's time to crown a monarch. Let's do this. Thank God. Alrighty. Congratulations to our new monarch, Manet. Oh dear. Manet, already a permanent monarch, a permanent VIP on the Twitch channel, I think. Manet is indeed already a permanent VIP on the Twitch channel. So I will go add Manet as a monarch on Discord, provided Manet is in the Discord. Be gone, Symphony. Do. Manet does not appear to be on the Discord. So Manet, either join the Discord or please submit your Discord name to the mods. It does look like you forgot to join the Discord again. Symphony, your head has been removed on Twitch. Congratulations. All right, that's it. We can move on to playing a video game now. We've done the things that we were meant to do. So let's do that. Where's my controller? There we go. Controller. That is not. Simp still gets VIP for Clip of the Year. Did Symphony have Clip of the Year this year? Oh. Okay, then yes, Symphony does. My bad. For some reason, the Twitch backend said that Symphony had only had the VIP role for 7 days. Which implies that I made a mistake at some point. And that's not something I would do. What in the world? Right. We're still trying to get to... Oh, yeah. There you go. We're still trying to get to the dot. We still haven't gotten there yet. At least these distractions have been more constructive than most of my others. I don't know what you're talking about. My distractions have all been extremely constructive. Really got to continue to keep an eye on my available stamina here. Bottom, bottom, beat 'em. Bottom, bottom, beat 'em. Yeah. Come on. Bottom, bottom, beat 'em. Buzz, buzzer. Dumb buzzer. Buzzer, buzzer, dumb. Whoa. Hey, don't interrupt. I'm busy calling bees with my beat.
Huh?
Come on, don't look at me like that. I know it's goofy, but I gotta try. See, the conductor in the musical troupe I play has been a little down. I figured I'd make him honey crepes. That should cheer our maestro right up. But I can't get my hands on any coarser bee honey. How am I supposed to make honey crepes without the honey? That's why I'm trying to lure some bees with my beat. All I need are 3 combs of honey. Someone said there are some beehives around Kakariko Village to the north, near that huge hole that opened up. But that hole is pretty scary. No way I'm going anywhere near there.
What?
Wait a second. What's that I smell? Something sweet? Hey, maybe in your pouch there.
Here, have some honey.
All right. My beat didn't reach the bees, but I guess got you moving. With these, I can whip up a honey crepe for the conductor of my troop on the double. Here's a little something for helping me out. Take it, all yours. What did you say? The stable trotters are back in action. Then what am I doing here? They need me to bring the rhythm. I don't know where they are, but if I hit up every single stable, I'll run into them sooner or later. Shouldn't be long before I can offer the troop leader my services again.
Hey!
Well, until next time. If there is a next time. See ya.
That was some really intense drumming. Brownie says, Matt uses a French accent on the guy with the French horn, but not an Irish one for the guy with an Irish drum. That would be racist. Also, I didn't know it was an Irish drum. You've been to far too many Ren fairs to not clock such a drum, a bodhran, when you see one. Well, I have been to exactly 0 Ren fairs. A bodhran. Okay, sure. Anyhow, the closest point of reference I had for that specific drum was like an indigenous drum, and I definitely wasn't going to be stepping on that particular landmine. So he gets to be an insufferable, like, surfer boy with his little beach drum. I know it's not a bongo, but that's what he gets to be. I have to admit, a Ren Fair is fun, maybe. I don't have any particular drive to go to a Ren Fair. Meg is shouting turkey leg at me from the other room. Oh, it's right there. Anyway, I'll do the Tumblr thing and throw on a Starfleet uniform. So Brownie says they'd honestly get a kick out of that. So the Tumblr like copy pasta about it is that they like these people went to a Ren fair and like I don't know, it was something like wearing or it was like a group of people in Starfleet uniforms looking lost and like with their tricorders and things looking lost. And one of the guys who worked at the Ren Fair had a plan for this, and he had a Starfleet, he had like a Starfleet comm badge in his, like under his vest, and he like pulled them into his tent and then proceeded to like scold them. He's like, I am with Starfleet temporal intelligence. What are you doing here? This is a clear violation of the Prime Directive, like I will be sending a report back to Starfleet Command. You should expect a court-martial. Which I think is pretty cute. Oh, there you go. Brownie has found the link. Oh, that's a different link. But that is a good one. All right. Hello, Maestro. Wario. Ah, there's the man of the hour. Look at this, or rather, listen. It's Beats, our stalwart drummer. Beats has returned. No. A sorry troop leader I am, making my band members worry about me that way. Oh, okay. And I found the copy pasta. There we go. I knew a Rennie who kept a Starfleet badge pinned inside of his jerkin. When he encountered Trekkies at a fair, he'd pull them aside. "My lord, word in private, if you would humor me," and then he'd flash the badge at them and say something along the lines of, "What the hell do you think you're doing? This is an undeveloped, uncontacted tribal planet. Do the words Prime Directive mean anything to you? You've just ruined literal years of research. Who is your captain? I will be referring this to Starfleet for corrective action." And that always got a laugh. And I do think that's cute. What they really ought to be worried about is our declining audience. But the beating heart of the stable trotters pulses once more. 3 cheers for our own Beats. Every member is essential for our signature sound. Together we are not just the stable trotters. In my heart, we'll always be the stable gallopers. You have done so much for us, I hardly know where to begin. Let me start with this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you. That's 5 thank yous from the 5 of us. That was 4 thank yous. Attention, everyone. This is a new start for the stable trotters. May our performances let the great fairies, no, all travelers, no, let everyone in the world be awash in sweet, soothing music. I'm brimming over with happiness to the point that I can't keep a lid on it. And I must say, it's good to see a friendly face, one who no doubt shares my concern for the great fairy. Oh, I must be mistaken. I merely assumed, because the great fairy Kotera is such a notable attraction to the Dueling Peak stable. Alas, the local great fairy hasn't emerged from her flower bud in quite some time. I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the great fairy at Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beat's drum so fondly. Hearing his lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but the bridge to the great fairy is broken. How are horses supposed to cross?
Yo, the bridge is no good. How are we to cross the river?
That's right. We can cross the river. To the river, everyone. I totally read that wrong. All together now. I'm sure the great fairy will give you her blessing when she wakes up. If you have the time, I'd be honored if you could be there for our performance. What are you doing? Please don't do anything strange like that to our dear Breezer. The bridge is a bust, but I thought it might be not so hard to cross the river. I see now that I was mistaken. Even if we took off our Breezer's wheels and floated across the river, the current would run that plan aground. The great fairy is so near, yet so far. I have absolutely no idea what to do. The great fairy is over there.
I'm sure she's scared to come out, just like the great fairy at Woodland Stable. She used to listen to Beats' drum so fondly. Hearing his lively beat again will be just the thing to cheer her up, but...
No.
the bridge is no use at all. Our breezer was built for traveling roads, not rivers. If we tried to ford it, we'd all sink before we reached the great fairy's side.
Oh, I fully need that. I cannot imagine anything possibly going wrong with this plan. All right, hop in. I'll take you.
Yeah.
Such joy, elation, the very words I've been waiting for. Everyone get on board before he changes his mind.
Done! Korok space program indeed. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I woke up.
Why does that keep happening?
I don't know.
That's weird.
Yeah, it is.
It is haunted. You missed the greatest achievement in The Legend of Zelda that I have yet accomplished.
The Great Fairy!
Oh, that's beads.
Places, everyone, places! The Great Fairy needs us!
I can't believe that worked. I mean, of course that worked. Here we go. Uh-huh.
Oh, we've done it!
Yowza, I think my heart just picked up the tempo.
The musical stylings of the stable trotters are the cure for anyone's malaise. Thank you once again. I've prepared the token of thanks, so substantial that I hope your pockets are double-stitched. You deserve every last bit of it. And now that my own pockets are lighter, I can concentrate on the performance. Our musical troupe has finally performed for all the great fairies. I'm moved. I'm inspired. I'm beside myself with joy.
Thank you so much for not giving up and forging on despite all the obstacles. Every time the great fairies emerged in response to our music, it gave all of us in this troupe the confidence to keep playing.
If you ever want to hear my beats, drop by a stable. If we're there, I'll give you a rhythm to remember. The show's not over. Far from it. We're just getting started. We'll keep playing and make audiences smile all over the kingdom.
It's up to us. That's not French. Bonjour. It's up to us to pour all our thoughts and feelings into our music when we play. From now on, I want our music to soothe every traveler who comes to the stables, not just the great fairies.
I consider you an honorary member of our Grand Stable Trotters troupe. Might I know your name? Linkay. So that's what we can call the hero who saved our grand troupe. I'll remember that. Surely I will remember. Our grand troupe will continue playing for one and all under a new name. We are the Stable Trotters no more. In honor of this genuine hero, let us be known as the Stable Heroes.
Oh, what a feeling. That first breath of fresh air. It's just so intoxicating. The beat of the drum has lit a fire deep in my heart. And what about you? Can you feel the heat? Are you ready for more? Allow me to enhance your clothing. It's the very least I can do, but I will need the necessary materials. With the power available to me, I can enhance your clothing to the maximum. Which clothing would you like me to enhance?
Done.
See you later. Away!
All right, we've awoken all of the great fairies. Hooray. I know, I agree. I wish I could enhance my bokoblin hat. I have a sneaking suspicion I'm not going to make it. I don't even know how I biffed it. I suspect I'm not going to be able to climb up from here.
Shines upon the land. The aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
Oh, but maybe, just maybe, I can commit a physics crime. No, sadly not. Oh, I can't use it while crouching? That's some BS. No! Oh. Hello. Apparently, there's no problem that can't be solved with sufficient application of rocket. Oh no! Well, goodbye. What have we learned? Absolutely nothing. You're right, I didn't think of rewind. Oh no! I'm an idiot. Okay, not as many uppies as I would have liked. This is a solvable problem. Are you kidding me? Listen, my attempts at overthinking it were both inspired and very entertaining. Let's not pretend that that wasn't hilarious. Oh, and I'm not even in the right archipelago. Go me. Ooh, mirrors. Oh, steering sticks. Oh, hey, my platform is still down there. Hopefully it will stay there. I believe that was all 5 items from there, yes. A reflective device. All right, mirror, mirror on the wall. Yeah, the lack of creepy sun faces is disappointing. I agree. Hey! Oh, we're an elevator now, alright. Okay, what is the plan? Oh, get wrecked, nerds! What? Ah, my eyes! Why won't you stand? Oh! For some reason, this has a sword stuck to it and doesn't want to unstick. Oh, it's a... I see. Matrim, generally speaking, we ask that you not hunt me for sport. We extend that to other reasons. I feel a bit like if you're able to give me a sufficiently compelling reason that you should be able to hunt me for a reason other than sport, I'll take it into consideration. There we go. Haha! Avon suspects that I am like the third most dangerous game in my own home. Wow. That's kind of rude. Ah, you usually watch my stuff on YouTube. Cool. Well, excitingly for you, I'm always online this late. Because this is the time that I stream at. And you know what? Being in bed by now, totally a respectable choice. Oh, but thank you to our anonymous gifter. And congratulations to Matrim528 for your shiny new sub. Have I seen the malice in Maple's eyes? I have not. Maple does not possess malice. She possesses a great deal of, oh, I can't even think of the word at the moment. What is the word? The act of being a mischief. There we go. That's the word I was thinking of. Mischief. She does possess a great deal of mischief. But she does not possess malice. That's right. Maple is indeed the actual lovable scamp of this community. I need to try and catch her on video when she's stealing something. Because she genuinely is the funniest. I was folding laundry today, and she would, like, go into the laundry basket and pick out a sock and go to make off with it, and I'd grab it from her and I'd put it back in the laundry basket, and then she'd go back into the laundry basket and pick out a different sock. She just kept trying to steal socks from the laundry basket. Hi. Did you hear me talking about you? Here, come here. All the way in. Boy. Treat. You have to turn this way. Turn around. Turn around. Good girl. She got a bath today and she smells so good. She smells so good. Touch. Touch. Come on, you can do it. Touch. Touch. Yes! Good girl. Here, shake. Other shake. Come on, other shake. Shake. No, shake. Good girl. There we go. There you go. Are you leaving? Goodbye. Oh, I don't know why you would be getting a missing access error on Discord, but it oftentimes takes about an hour for Discord to sync up a bit, so try again in a little bit, and if you're still having problems, let me know. Or let one of our mods know. Oh, I don't think this is the island I'm trying to get to either. But I made it! Hooray! Okay, the island I'm trying to get to is off to the right. Green. Down there, presumably. Well, let's just see how we do here. Has Maple ever actually peed on a fire hydrant? The answer to that is no. Because as a female dog, she squats to pee and does not lift her leg to pee. That's a thing only boy dogs do. I just had a doggy. Sorry? Oh, you just brushed her. Oh. Well, she's very soft. And she smells delightful. Hooray, I made it. Where on earth is there a shrine nearby? How far into this are we? This is our 20th stream of Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, there's a shrine literally right there. No. Oh, I'm dumb. Oh, come on. Stop using these. Ooh, we got small wheels. And lights. But what I'm really here for... Jim Cat says, we don't judge people for asking questions. That depends on the people, Jim Cat. I judge you for asking questions, in particular. There we go. Just stocking back up on bombs. Alright. So, since we're here, and since there is clearly a shrine here that we haven't unlocked, let's figure out how to unlock the shrine. Oh, seek the crystal connected to the beam. There we go. It's nice that you can turn on the laser beam from either end. There we go. How am I liking this Zelda compared to Breath of the Wild? I think I like it just slightly less than Breath of the Wild, but it is still very much in the same wheelhouse. This and Breath of the Wild both very good. That was dumb. So long, chest. That was very stupid. I have no defense for that. That was very stupid. I could have just picked it up. I don't know why I didn't think to pick it up. That's just not how my brain worked in the moment. So apparently, I've been to this archipelago already, because I have used that vending machine previously, but apparently I didn't do this shrine puzzle. God, that's a good quote. What makes me think I've used it before? Because I got a bunch of rockets from a vending machine. But maybe it wasn't this vending machine. I assumed it was this vending machine. Multiple vending machines have rockets. Okay, well, my Google search didn't answer me that. It told me that the South Hyrule Archipelago had rockets, and I went there. Anyhow, I just want to draw attention to that quote from Ghost of Jeff Goldblum, which I love dearly. Someone better at Photoshop should take a Jupiter Ascending poster, title it Brainworms Ascending, and Photoshop Matt's face over Mila Jovovich. Channing Tatum can stay. And I love that, especially because Mila Jovovich is not in Jupiter Ascending. It's Mila Kunis that is in Jupiter Ascending. Ooh! That's 2 of our 3 diamonds that we need. I don't know. I feel like Mila Jovovich would have, in fact, made it worse. Mila Kunis was the right casting for that role. Oh, chat, you're going to be so upset with me when you see what I bought on Amazon this weekend. Which is only relevant because I just got the shipping notification on my phone. It's arriving Wednesday. Did I get one for everyone in the class? I did not, and you'll thank me for it.
I hit the 2FA for logging into your account
Oh,
for taxes.
okay, but that means it's functioning.
Yes. So
I'm not going to say it out loud.
if you can just text it to me,
Oh, actually, I can just forward you the email.
that's fine.
There you go, sent. It is not one of those elf waifu models, no. It's not 2 of those elf waifu models either. Magical Girl Star Trek figures. Matron 528 says, "What is an elf waifu model?" You'll find out when the VODs for this game hit YouTube, I guess. You were full of dread. Dread is probably the right feeling. Oh no, these Star Trek waifu figures are not safe for work? Oh, wait, okay, these are not the same ones. Oh, but there's Waffle Chan. Okay, I'm still waiting for that. Oh, dang. The Vulcan science officer's hot. I wonder how Nichelle Nichols feels, would have felt about having a sexy Bishoujo anime figure of herself. Oh yeah, Madram, if you're joining the Discord, we do have a whole channel just for Gundam related stuff. I'm sorry in advance. Okay. I should actually figure out where I'm going next. Treasure of the Secret Springs. Rito Village. Rito Village. Okay, now that we're here. What does it say? Sternita, Gofflams, and Sherfins. Hidden treasure sleeps in the center of the three secret hot springs in the mountains. Guide the three waters to that place. When it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. The Sternita hot spring is northwest of Rito Village, but just where could the treasure mentioned in the book be hidden? So the Sternita hot spring must be northwest. That will be our Sternita hot string right there. Trying to remember what my pins are for. Oh yeah, A-Pod, the Star Trek Lego coming this fall, is heavily rumored. It has not yet been confirmed. But the rumor has it that the first model is the Enterprise D, and you had better believe I will be buying it. Rumor also has it that the gift with purchase is a shuttlecraft. If you get it on launch day. So the rumor has it, as it is, that it confirmed that the Blue Bricks license has ended. Okay, cool. Rumor has it that it is the Enterprise D, with the 9 minifigures, all the bridge crew, and then gift with purchase, if you buy it on launch day, is a shuttlecraft with Ensign Rowe. Rumored. And yeah, I would expect it to be in the... I mean, it'll depend on what scale they do it in, but my expectation is that it'll be like an Icons or a UCS grade. So, $300-400. $400 Canadian is practically free. That's just rude. There's a Korok somewhere on that island. Well, too late now. Go balls! Jesus Christ. Run away. Damn. Oh, yikes. How many times must I hit you in the taint? There we go. So many Zonai charges. Do I have a decent weapon to fuse this doohickey to? Chat tells me that using the hand on those guys is the designed way to fight them, so of course I haven't tried it. Thanks! Thanks, team. That's a big-ass dragon! Do not get hit by the ass dragon's breath. Alright, listen, I can go fight a dragon before the end of the stream. But I am on a mission right now. Don't try to distract me from the mission I'm on. I'm already one distraction deep. I'm already 2 distractions deep because I pivoted towards this shrine. There we go. Forward or backward? Bubbles! Yes, deliver to me one chest. Isandai asks, All right, I need to know where this is going. Is Andai asks, hey, Matt, which of these is your favorite color? Soul, volcano, marsh, thunder, rising, zephyr, cascade, earth, or boulder? And it's been a long time since I was in kindergarten, but I'm pretty sure none of those are colors. Oh, super rip. Okay. Boy, I really don't see a way to do this fast enough. Oh, god damn it. Got there. What do you mean, sure? How is that not the intended solution? Did I not do it correctly? I don't know. Oh. You're right. I am stupid. Okay. And when I say stupid, what I mean is too smart. Yeah, that one was easy. It just took me a minute to think about a possible solution. Oops. Success. Gimme my orb. Gimme. Gimme my orb. My orb is amazing. Give it a lick. Tastes just like raisins. All right, the speculation from the person whose husband works at the Coast Mountain Bus Company is that somebody chartered that city bus, which is apparently a thing you can do, which I didn't know. I didn't know you could charter a city bus. All right. There's been a joke request, so I'm looking for a joke. I'm trying. I'm really trying. All right. Most puns make me feel numb. But math puns make me feel number. Whee! Oh, heck. I'm supposed to be going this way. Going the wrong way. Okay, we're gonna try and avoid that lizard. Oh, hello, Addison. I like that he's cold. Good show, buddy. Heck. Oh, whoops. Damn it.
What?
Well, that's probably no good, but here, give it a try. Try letting go.
He's standing. How's the president standing? That was brilliant. I would have never thought of it. All right, let's get him secured while he's still standing. Just put this right here, get that fastened, and... Perfect. With your help, President Hudson is now standing proudly and firmly in place. It fills my heart with joy to see him doing so well on his own. Take this with my thanks. Also, you must be hungry after all that hard work, right? Let me give you a little something I made myself. Oh, but I still don't feel like I've thanked you enough. This is a little something from my premium collection. A special gift from me to you. Now I can go to other places to put up more signs. And with that, I'm off.
Okay, we have located the hot spring. Now we need to locate the secret of the hot spring. Bear!
Oh my god.
How many HP does this bear have? The world's most unkillable bear there. .500 HP, but dies instantly to a headshot. Huh. Are you a cave entrance? No. So this is probably our cave. Sternita Springs Cave. That does sound promising. Wow, there's a chest in between this rock formation's cheeks. was I wrong? Like, that right there is a chest inside this rock formation's butthole. I don't know what to tell you. It's more than a little booty-shaped. It's a lot booty-shaped. Interesting. Oh, really? There we go. Ah! That sure sounds like a bubble frog, doesn't it? Thank you. Colton will be very happy to receive your gem. All right, where is this going to take me? Oh, pretty. There are so many hardy truffles down here. I'm concerned that this appears to be a dead end. Oh, well, we know what that is, don't we? need another rock. Yeah, ha ha! You found me! Bye-bye! Okay, well, we've been... Oh, right. There we go. The quest did say the names of the hot springs I was supposed to find, and this is one of them. But I haven't yet figured out what I actually need to do here. Bad dog. Oh yeah, come on, hit the little guy. Oh, it didn't. Yummy. Delicious bird thigh. Okay. So we have a big updraft here. I am currently at Sternita Secret Hot Spring. Sternita is one of them. Guide the three waters to that place, and when it fills, the slumbering treasure will awaken once more. Sizzlefin trout. All right. I have genuinely got no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Yeah, I could take a hint on this one. It's not here. Treasure of the Secret Springs. Oh, you have to go to a spot equidistant from the 3 springs, which is there, and there are the other 2 springs. And so the location I just dropped the pin at is where I need to go. Okay. That is not what this quest says you're supposed to do. I read it as having to go to the 3 springs and find a way to direct water to a place. Because that's literally what the quest says. B. It's true, this game is quite pretty. There we go. Oh. Oh, God! All right, well. Well, that sure pissed it off.
Come get some! Oh my god, that's how little damage I did to it! Oh, come on! What in the hell? Oh, Diamore, thank you for the gift subs. Congratulations to EJG Runner, The Rush 192, Magus, Oscuro, Godeek, and Suffix. Congratulations. And also, Matrim, if you're still missing access now, I don't know. You can see my Discord in the back end? Hmm. You can see my Discord as a sub-enabled server, but when you click join, you get a missing access error. Weird. I honestly have no idea. We have no bans, so you're not banned. Hmm. Unfortunately, I can't spend the whole evening troubleshooting this here. Integrations. Let me
force a sync. All right. Well, I tried a force sync, and we'll we'll figure it out at some point. Yeah, there's no bans from our Discord server so far because there's a filter in place, right? Like you can only join it if you're subscribed. And so you're probably only joining it if you've successfully subscribed to this channel. And if you're subscribed to the channel, that implies that you haven't been booted or banned from this channel. Anyway, has anybody else... is Monet still here? Because, like, is there anybody else who has tried to join the server today? All right, hang tight. Oh, they're in now. So the sync worked. Hooray! Oh, it was something simple to do on your end. What was it? You disconnected the Twitch integration and reconnected. All right. Beautiful. Okay, I owe you squats, so we're going to do squats before the clock runs out on the night. That's right, it's the new sweatpants. It's not the old sweatpants. It's the new sweatpants that aren't threadbare. Whip. All right, we have located still another cave. Okay, I was told that when I got here it would make sense, but it does not yet make sense. Surely that box wasn't it. Aha! Woo! Oh god. Oh no. Ow! Ooh, why did I do that? Keys? Doubles! Where did you come from? All right, there we go. We found cave number 2. Hey, free bomb flower. Dope. There's the third one. Nice. Kiss my ass. Whee! All right, down we go. Pick up all the rogue piece parts. Wait, this is a healing spring? Okay, that's awesome. The Vamado Divine Helm, a helm worn by a warrior who protected the Rito in a time beyond memory. It's said to deepen the bond with the Rito when worn by a Hylian. Neat. Neat. It makes Tulin's ghosts deal more damage. That makes sense. Cool. All right. Sleep mode. And close cam. There we go. All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who subscribes, everybody who follows, everybody who cheers, everybody who chats, and everybody who hangs out and lurks. It's a genuine thrilled stream for you, and I hope you have as much fun watching as I do playing. I will be back. Same bat time, same bat channel here on twitch.tv/Wiggins on Tuesday. In the meantime, you can follow me on Blue Sky and YouTube and TikTok. And I have a Ko-fi that you can donate to if you so desire. I additionally have Discord, and if you're a subscriber here or on Ko-fi, you can get access to the Discord. So you should join the Discord, as we discovered this evening. Sometimes things go weird, but you should join the Discord anyhow. Yeah, so join the Discord. We'd love to have you. All right. Let's see who's online that I can throw to, if anyone. And then we're going to fire off a raid. All right, everybody hop aboard this raid train. I will see you back here on Tuesday. Until then, so long have a good night, and goodbye.